Today we're gonna do the Travis Kelce skin fade. My client was so excited for this haircut. He couldn't wait to look like this. But we're gonna start with the 3 on top. Make sure to take the 3 against the hair growth patterns to get all the hairs as even as possible. Keep your canvas clean at all times. After running the 3, we're going to start using the 2. And with the 2, we're just flowing it up past the parietal ridge. That's like the part where the head starts to round off. After that, we're going to start setting a guideline with our lever closed all around the head. Make sure you dust off any debris. Come back and debulk with my trimmer and bringing that right underneath the closed lever. Be thorough and mindful of your attention to detail. After that, we're going to set another guide with our lever open. Make sure you're thorough with this as well. Once we're done with that, we're going to push that line up a little bit higher with the 1.5. And make sure you run that again, floating it up into that 2. Then we're going to come back and set our skin fade with my box shaver. The box shaver of choice here is the Vanish from WAHL. It's lightweight and very powerful. Then we're going to throw on the 1.5 open and continue to work from that 2 into that 3. So right around the parietal ridge and above the parietal ridge. Then we're going to come back with our lever slightly open and knock out that very bottom line. Make sure you go around the head and have a consistent stroke to not push your line up anymore. Be mindful of the tools you're using. If you could use them somewhere else to become more efficient, then do so. At the end of the day, it don't matter what system you use, if you fade up or fade down, you're gonna have to detail at some point, and that's what this is. I detail with my zero guard and with my adjustable, open and close, just moving around, playing, spot fading, doing anything I can to create a seamless blend. That is your objective. Here I'm using the high vis to line up my client and give him his hard part. Remember that lines have 2 sides to it, so make sure you touch both sides of the line to make it as straight as possible. Use Solus 10 on your next purchase from WAHL to get a 10% off discount. So my client wanted his beard dark towards the front of his face, so I took the 1.5 and started blending up against the grain and down with the grain. Here I'm just doing some detail work and starting to set my beard line. Lining up my man's mustache, make sure it's nice and even. More detail work here as you can see. Then we're gonna do a neck shave. I like to use hot lather and a hot towel just to kind of enhance the experience, you know? Soften the hair cuticle, run that blade nice and smooth. But we also like to give them a massage. It increases blood flow, makes them feel good. When it comes to the lining up process, I like to have more of a natural lineup. I avoid pushing back unless a client requests to get his lineup pushed back. Here we're gonna go into the shaving process, and I like to start off with a lather and then a hot towel, along with a facial massage. This increases blood flow, relaxes your client, and it adds to the overall experience. After re-lathering, then it's time for the shave. If you learned anything or enjoyed this content, please feel free to subscribe and hit that notification button to stay up to date with me and my future content. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed this Travis Kelce haircut. Solus Barber, out.